Hello. Okay. Welcome to our live focus test. I'm so excited to administer this test for you. We're going to see, how well you can lock in, how good your attention is. If you're a little bit, ADHD or just generally get distracted, we are going to find out, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Okay? Do you feel ready? Just as a warning, I'm going to use the room, but also use some objects as well as some lights, so they can be a little bright, a little flashing. So if you're sensitive to that, just bear that in mind. But let's get started. So first, let me just explain at least the first little part of this test. It is going to be a focus test. I'm going to give you verbal commands, and in return, you are going to focus on nothing but those verbal commands. You're going to look exactly where I tell you to look and then wait for the next command. Now, even if something else is going on or whatever, there's something distracting in the frame, I want you to, stay strong, Kings. Okay? I want you to stay strong and just try and keep your focus. Okay? That's kind of the whole point. So, first, I'm going to start off by just pointing to random things around the room, and I want you to just follow my instructions exactly. Do you think you can do that? So, I'm going to say things like, look at Bonk. This is Bonk if you've never met him. Okay. He hasn't always been a part of the focus test. It's usually been his cousin, Bernard, who is a little more of a stand-up guy. Okay? So I may say, look at Bernard, and I want you to just avert your focus to Bernard. All right? Look at this cowgirl picture. Look at the red light. Look at me. Look at my nose. Right? Look at my tank top. Different things like that. Okay? And I want you to just move on seamlessly, not get stuck on any command, and not get distracted by things that you are not told to look at. So let's go from there. Let's just practice this, and then we will add on some more steps, okay? We'll play a game called Simone Says, which is similar to Simon Says. It just makes it a little more complicated, a little harder to be diligent on. So let's go. Look at Bonk. Good. Look at the cowgirl picture. Good. Now look back at Bonk. Good. Now look in this corner right here of your screen. Good. Now look at the purple lamp. Good. Okay, so maybe let's go over here. Look at the red light bulb. Good. Now look at the lamp. Good. Now you'll see that there's some stuffies over here. There's pancakes, and then there's kind of some cherries. So look at the pancakes. Good. Look at this framed picture. Good. Maybe look at this gold frame right here. Good. Right? Look at my nose. Very good. How do we feel about that? Feel like it's easy? Feel like you're focused? Do you feel like you're already a little bit having a hard time with the instructions? Do you think we can take it up another notch, another level? I think you can do it. I do think you can do it. Easy so far? Okay, perfect. Easy so far, good. I'm so good at this. Okay, we're gonna put it to the test. So, next, let's go ahead and do, I'm trying to decide how difficult I wanna go. Should I give you a little step in between? I'm going to give you a little step in between. I'm not going to be mean, okay? I'm going to be nice. So we're going to first play a little game called Simone Says, but I'm not gonna bring like all these different elements into it. We're just gonna start off fairly easy, all right? I'm going to give you a verbal command that starts with Simone says. So I may say, Simone says, look at this squish, red squish, whatever it is. I'll make it very clear what I'm asking for. And I want you to do that. And then I may say, Simone says, look at this other item. I want you to do that. And then if I go in and say, look at this picture. I didn't say Simone says, so I want you to ignore those commands. This is where it gets a little bit challenging because it can move fairly quickly and you may just be kind of not really thinking about it and just following the directions. So I want you to really use your ears, really listen, and be mindful, okay? So let's start with small objects, and then we'll go on to adding some more factors to make it a little more complicated. So let's start with this, okay? Good. Look at me. Oh, we need Simone says. Okay, Simone says, look at me. Simone says, look at the red rubber ducky. Simone says, look at the red squish. Simone says, look at my nose. Simone says, look at the red squish. Now look at me. All right. You're pretty good. You're pretty good. Let's go from here. All right. Now, I'm gonna bring in our other guy here. All right, this is you. And this is me. A little grumpy. This is me when you guys are acting up in the chat, all right? You, me. Okay? All right, so look at the green. Oh, I keep forgetting Simone says. I'm forgetting my own game. Simone says, look at the green squish. Good. Simone says, look at the red squish. Simone says, continue looking at the red squish, no matter what else is happening. Simone says, look at bonk. Simone says, look back at me. Simone says, look at the red squish. Try not to get distracted by anything else that's going on. Simone says, look at the red light bulb. Simone says, look at the red squish. Simone says, look at my nose. Now give me a kiss. Did I get you? Okay. Simone says, look at my mouth. Simone says, look at the red squish. I wonder where it could be. Simone says, look at the stuffed cherries. Now look at my tank top. Did I fool you? Did I fool any of you? Caught slipping? Uh-oh, didn't get me. Got some of you? Uh-oh. Who kissed their monitor? Not yet. What should we ask the Magic 8 Ball? If you guys are getting your kiss on the stream. Oh my gosh, Jared, thanks so much for subbing 7 months streak. Are we about to kiss right now? Can't foresee now. Can you see it? No, it's not gonna let you. Ugh. It said can't foresee now. Scout's honor. All right. I feel like this is distracting. Don't you think? Oh, there we go. Okay. Someone says, look at the red squish. I'm dropping a million things today. I'm so sorry. So anti-ASMR, I swear. Simone says, look at the red light bulb. Simone says, look at this flashing light right here. Good. Simone says, look at my yellow nails. Simone says, look at the red squish. Good. Now look at the green squish. Did I get you? Maybe? I feel like that one was easy, but I can't tell. I know, it does look orange. It's red to me. She's very gorgeous to me. She is very red to me. Okay, I'll say orange. It does look orange on the camera, I can see. Anyone else waiting for the green switch is like, no, he's into this kind of thing. There's been a safe word established. What color is the Taco Bell outfit behind you? It's orange. See, it looks like a little more red. No, it still looks orange on the camera. This does look orange on the camera. It looks kind of like corally red in person. I don't know. Okay. Yes, Bonk is dressed as hot sauce, which is the best Taco Bell sauce. Let's just side note from the focus test. That's the best Taco Bell sauce. All right. So you're doing so good. I think that we can take it up a notch if you're game. Okay. So let's introduce some lights into the mix. You guys already got a little preview of them. Oh, I'm gonna fall. All right. So I have this kind of flashy light right here. It's pretty distracting. And then I have this little like spotlight thing. You guys have seen this in many ASMR YouTube videos. This is the OG. This is actually the same pen that I've used ever since I started this pen light. I've never used a different one. It's always been this one. Yay. Hello, old friend. Okay. Ready? So now I'm going to try and distract you with the lights as we go, okay? So, Simone says, look at my nose. Good. Simone says, look at my mouth. Simone says, look at Bonk. Good. Simone says, only look at Bonk. Good. Simone says, look at the red light bulb. Simone says, keep your eyes on that red light bulb. Simone says, look at Bonk. Simone says, look at my mouth. Simone says, look at my tank top. Simone says, look at my eyes. Yeah, the eyes up here. Good. Okay, good. Now I want you to pick a light, okay? I want you to pick a light. Either pick the kind of bright white light or the colorful light. I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick your choice. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, choose. Okay? Now I want you to, Simone says, focus on your light. 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 This can get a little difficult. Simone says, focus on your light. Simone says, focus on your light. Now switch lights. I feel like that one could have got some of y'all. Or maybe I'm going too easy. Am I going too easy? We need it harder. Okay, I need a focus test teacher. I'm so bad at this. Okay, well, that's because we can, well, not because, but because of that, we can practice. That's what this is here for. Let's see if we can beat the brain rot, okay, and the attention span that is slowly dwindling away with short form content. Let's see if we can do it. Easier. Make it harder cosplaying someone playing along. All right. All right. Let's see. As a little palette cleanser, because I do like the idea of a palette cleanser, although it's not going to be my Dottie impression, I do want to just take a second. We're not doing away with Simone Says completely, but I just want you to take a breather, and we're just going to focus on some single objects for a second, okay? This is just going to kind of, sometimes, we're focused too hard. It gets a little harder. It gets jumbled because, it's too much energy. So the best thing to do is to give your brain just a little break, and then we'll get back to it, okay? So I have this orange ball here, this little ball. Good. I like that sound. Okay, let me not get distracted. Okay, so I just want you to focus on the orange ball. Don't worry, you don't have to follow Simone Says right now, all right? We're going to take a little break from that. Just follow the orange ball back and forth. This is just going to give you a little break from listening to cues, trying to move back and forth, okay? At times, it can just be a nice little break for your brain. Follow the orange ball back and forth. Good. Follow the ball. Good, 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 good. Follow the ball. Good, 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 good. It can even be a little hypnotizing, honestly. Don't you think? One second. My joke isn't gonna land because I'm not ready. Aw, drats. Follow the orange ball. Back and forth. Back and forth. Back and forth. Back and forth. It can even be a little bit hypnotizing at times, okay? Don't you think? Back and forth. Back and forth. Follow the orange ball. Now answer this question. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right. I give up on that joke. Back and forth. Follow the orange ball. Back and forth. All right. Isn't that a little soothing to the brain? To not have to be just on your toes trying to follow the questions, trying to follow the commands. All right. Now, one more time, I want you to follow this back and forth. All right. This is a very special treat. This wasn't in the video. This is something for those real brain rotted people. Okay. I couldn't come up with a little slick name for you, but the real brain rot peeps, okay? Pretty bubble goes back and forth. Ready? Follow the bubble. I mean this totally non-offensively. It's myself as well. I could stare at this for hours. I could literally stare at this all day. I could do this all day. Follow the bubble back and forth. Good. Keep your eyes on the bubble as it goes back and forth, up and down, up and down, up. I know, it's like so, I could literally look at this all day. Isn't that crazy? I don't give a shit about squishes. I will focus on that bubble. Me too. It's beautiful. Good. Follow the bubble back and forth. Whee! Okay. Felt good on the brain, didn't it? It felt good on my brain. It's so satisfying. Oh, I love it. And then you can get real crazy with it and it'll start to like twist up on you. All right. Brain juice cleansed. Does it have a name? Oh, how did I find this? I don't have the packaging anymore. I bought like a 5-pack. I think you can look up like satisfying bubble twirler toy and it should come up, something like that. It's so entertaining. Should we just cancel the rest of the focus test and all just look? Let's all just stare at this. Just kidding. I won't cancel it actually. There we go. Twister stick bubble addicting. Thank you, Emily. And there you go. They're so fun. Only here for the bubble. You know what? I don't even blame you. Okay. But now it's time to lock in. Now it's time for the last level of Simone Says, okay? Objects, lights, things around me, and me. All gonna be fair game. It's gonna get a little faster in the pacing, and I'm gonna try and trick ya. Okay? So, everybody try and lock in. I need Simone to put it in her shop. I know Simone's shop is it even active at the moment? I need to fix all that. Oh my gosh. It's on the perpetual to-do list. You guys get it right there, but I'll put it on the list. All right. Oh wow, look at that. Didn't even know that was still in working condition at the moment. Haven't checked on it in a while. I'll put it on there then. Let me write that down. Put bubble on list. Perfect. Okay. Simone is asking for a monitor. That's not me asking. That's me saying, that's my list of what I already use. That's like a list of recommendations. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready to lock in? You've been so good thus far. I'm so impressed. Let's see if you can finish strong. Oh, fit check. Germ with the fit check. All right, before we move into the next level, we'll do a fit check. Insulated cooler. Hey, there was a time where I was cold plunging in that cooler. I took matters into my own hands and was dunking myself in a cooler, not open, of course, with ice and just sitting in it. And I was live streaming it. So people were asking what I was using. Okay. I'm not just throwing random stuff on there. All right, everybody's stalking the storefront now. Got it. Okay, fit check. Okay. I have a squeaky floor, okay, I promise. Okay. Are we ready to lock in, friends? Wow. Look at the banana. No, guys, it was my floor. All right, I need y'all to quit roasting me. Okay, ready? Let me lock in. 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 Let Let me lock in, let me lock in, let me lock in, let me lock in. Let me lock in, let me lock in, let me lock in, let me lock in. Good. Look at this light while I lock in. Good, 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 good. All right, don't fail. If you're still going strong, you got this. I believe in you. I believe in you. Are we getting our kiss? It says ask later. I can't see the first part, but the bottom says ask later. All right, well, it's gone now. It said ask later. Okay. Oh, those miracle fruit tablets are crazy. You can literally be like licking a lemon and it'll taste sweet like a lemon head candy. All right. Good. Simone says, follow the light, this light. Simone says, follow the white light. Simone says, follow the white light. That could be really scary and ominous, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Simone says, go into the light. Simone says, go into the light. Okay. All right. Simone says, follow the white light. Simone says, look at the 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 light. Good. Simone says, look at the light. Now look at my lips. Did I fool you, or are you staying strong? Let me know. 7 followers until 15K. Oh my god, I might have to do the ASMR chicken dance. Do you think we can do it? I kind of want to do the ASMR version. Marina, oh my gosh, thank you so much. You're making me fall asleep and I'm 5 months pregnant. Really appreciate it. I hope the baby likes ASMR. 5 now? Oh, here we go. 2 now? 2 now? Wait, how does the chicken dance go? Oh, I know it. Okay, wait. Me getting stage fright. Almost there. This is messing up the focus test, but in the best way. Did we do it? Oh, I have bad news. Oh no. Oh no. Emily's dyslexia got us all. All right. I gotta lock in. I gotta focus. We're gonna finish. 400. Whoa, we can do it, guys. And then I'll do the chicken dance. That's really funny. It happens to the best of us. All right, it's time to lock in. Focus test, focus test, focus test. This has all been a distraction. Oh, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. All right. I bet I'm not helping her sleep now. She's 5 months pregnant. Marina, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna get relaxing right now. Shh. Let me see this chicken dance. 14.6. Should we do one for 14.6? You guys, it's less special, but I'll do it for you. I don't want to edge y'all on the chicken dance, okay? That's just wrong. That's just mean. It's okay. I'll do the chicken dance with the actual song when it's celebration time. Right now, we'll do the ASMR chicken dance. My voice is going every time I'm streaming. Do I turn? Wait, do you turn in the chicken dance? Yay, 14.6, everybody. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Now we will do the last level of the focus test. All right, now it's going to be extra difficult to focus, okay? Because you're just going to be replaying that beautiful replay of me doing the chicken dance. Now y'all are all going to do the ASMR chicken dance next time you're at a wedding. All right. Daft, do I need to get my nightmare voice out every time Jambo or Daft gives this up? I'm gonna get like really scary. Oh my gosh, we can scare them straight. That is sweet to give Marina a sub though. Last one for real. Okay, it's time to focus. Okay, you've got me off my focus. Everybody, let's re-lock in. Look at the bubble. Look at the bubble. Look at the beautiful bubble. Look at the beautiful bubble. I want a special chicken dance in 4 months' time when I welcome this baby. Hey, anything goes. Marina, I will do a chicken dance because I can't even imagine giving birth. So I'll give you a chicken dance if that's what you want, because you are doing a beautiful thing. The plushies are from all different places. I don't know. Anytime there's plushies in a store, I look at them to see if there's any breakfast items I can add to the breakfast club right there. Okay, look at the bubble. Look at the bubble. Yeah, what if the baby hates my chicken dance? Oh my god. Now, all my confidence is riding on whether the baby will enjoy the chicken dance or not. Look at the bubble. Okay, actually, guys, it's actually time to log in. I'm going to be throwing different things out. I'm going to be using lights. I'm going to be looking extra ravishing right here, extra voluptuous. I'm going to have bonk. I'm going to have lights. I'm going to have everything around the room. Okay? We're going to be moving fast. Let's lock in. Okay, let's start off. Simone says, pick your light. Colorful light or white light? Pick your light. Simone says, pick your light. And Simone says, look at your light. 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 Simone says, switch your light. Simone says, keep looking at your new light. Simone says, keep looking at your new light. Simone says, keep looking at your new light. Okay, now look at me. Okay, as long as you looked off, that's fine. As long as you didn't look at me, I think that counts. Okay? Simone says, look at bonk. Simone says, look at the red lamp. Simone says, look at my necklace. Now give me a kiss. Psych! Okay. Simone says, look at the green squish. Simone says, look at my eyes. Simone says, look at the red lamp. Simone says, look at the cowgirl picture. Simone says, look at Bonk. Simone says, look at the cowgirl picture. Simone says, look at my necklace. Simone says, look at my tank top. Simone says, look at my eyes. Now look at my tank top. Did I get you? Just face planted into my phone. I broke my nose. Oh no. Start off by going into the light. Okay. Okay, ready? Let's keep going. We're not done yet. I told you in the video. Rounds. Okay. Good. Simone says, look at Bonk. Simone says, look into my eyes. Simone says, look at the red lamp. Simone says, look at the cowgirl picture. Simone says, look at the stuffed cherries. Simone says, look at the green squish. Did I get you? Trying to make it as difficult as possible. Okay. Simone says, look at Bonk. Simone says, look at my mouth. Simone says, look at my nose. Simone says, look at my mouth. Simone says, look at my necklace. Now look at my tank top. By the way, I'm a licensed MD, so don't be giving me your health diagnosis. Marina, I'm going to tell you right now, do not watch my medical role plays. I'm going to tell you right now. Tank top always wins. I know it. Okay, how are we feeling? Let's go one more round. What's one more round? Simone says, look at the cowgirl. Simone says, look at Bonk. Simone says, look at the cowgirl. Simone says, look at the red lamp. Simone says, look at my mouth. Simone says, look at my tank top. That was a freebie. Simone says, look at the cowgirl. Simone says, look at the purple light. Simone says, look at the cherries. Simone says, look at the necklace. Simone says, look into my eyes. Now look at my hair. Trying to trip y'all up. Trying to trip y'all up. Where do you get the squishy things from? Honestly, I have no idea. For the laughs and subtle internal scrutiny. Oh no. Next time I do a medical roleplay, I'm gonna be sweating bullets thinking of the possibility that Marina's watching. What if I came out with like the most realistic, accurate, beautifully. What if I did a great job? It wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen. Daft. Not me ripping my socks off and putting them on the patient. Okay. I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling good about the focus. Are we about to kiss right now? Indications say yes.